Hello guys, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you how to use Slicer in Excel. Slicer is a visual filtering tool used primarily in pivot chart and pivot table. So before you start using Slicer, it is expected that you understand what pivot tables and pivot charts are. I've done a video on how to start using pivot tables and pivot charts in Excel. So without wasting much of our time, let's get started. Slicer in Excel and their uses. So this is what static data. Slicer in Excel are interactive visual controls that allows users to filter and manipulate data in a pivot chart, in a pivot table, pivot chart, or a table. They provide user-friendly way to etc. You can see filter data, visualize data, interactivity, which is one of the things that I feel that it does very well. Multiple slicer, customize appearance, etc. So in Power BI also, we are also going to look at some slicers, but let's start from Excel. So now, to add slicer to your pivot table or pivot chart, as the case may be, we're in pivot table anyway. So you can just come on your pivot table field, right click, you see add slicer. I'm going to select that. So I've added a salesperson slicer. Then, so most time you are only going to be using your text variable slicers or your string data type slicers. You understand? So I've added salesperson slicer, then country, right click, add slicer, then product, right click, add slicers. So I have 3 different slicers now. You understand? So I can now slice and dice my data anyhow I want it. So it gives us more information, more insight about what's happening in the data set, especially if you're dealing with large amount of data sets. You understand? So based on the example I did earlier on about the almond choco, so you recall that we return some values that are from different country and different person that has to do with almond choco. Now let's use it in slicer now. So let's say I want to look at the numbers, the analysis for almond choco. So I'm going to select almond choco here. So you can see immediately I select almond choco. Now, look at what it's giving us here. First, let me start with the salesperson. So you can see the highlighted salespersons. It shows that, yes, these guys have something to do with almond choco. They sold almond choco. You can see that these ones are grayed out. It means that, no, these guys did not sell almond choco for whatever reason which we don't know. So if you come here now, you will see that it highlighted this guy. Now, but in slicer, it will grade them out that no, nothing is happening in UK for almond choco. You will see all the value, but you also see the values that are attached or have a relationship with it, and the values that doesn't have a relationship with it. So almond choco do not have any relationship with UK. That means there is no any sales recorded for almond choco in the UK. You can see. So now, another thing you can also do, like we have selected almond choco, and now we know, okay, who are the people that sold almond choco in Australia? I will now come here and select Australia again. So I've just selected it here under the product. So I'll just come here and select Australia. So immediately I do that, you will see that, okay, these are the 3 people that did that, and these people did not sell almond choco in Australia. So it may not be used for sale, it could be used for just anything. Okay, and you can do multiple selections. So you can, you can see here and I say multi-select. So if I click on multi-select, I cannot select more than one. I cannot select after 9. So for after 9 in Australia, these are it. So I cannot select, okay, after 9, almond choco, maybe in Australia alone. So these are they. And you'll be seeing the corresponding values here. Okay, so slicers are extremely important. You can also do, multi-select too here. You can now select, okay, Canada. If you don't want to multi-select, untick this. So if you untick this, you can only select just one value. So that's how sliders work. And you can format the slider the way you want. You can see this is slider tab here. You understand? So you can either change the settings or whatever, or even the column. If you have too many values, like this is person now, you can increase it like 2 or 3 columns set, because the way the values are, there are a lot of information below and you don't want to be scrolling down. So you can reduce it to like, you can have as many columns as possible. Then you can even reduce the width and reduce the height, just do some settings to make sure that this is also important. If you're like in a boardroom, you understand, and there are a lot of questions being asked. So you want to bring out your slider to answer those questions as they are being asked. Okay. So that is that's on sliders.